What's going on, LG fan? Welcome back to another episode of LG Podcast, your favorite podcast for anything and everything in pop culture. It's the boys Jet, Cody, and J Mag today. Another light-ish pod. There's a lot of shit to talk about, a lot of news. Bloody watches are gonna go fucking stupid.
What we watches?
Bloody watches. I got personal ones. We got the movie of the week, one battle after another. So we'll go ahead and review that for you guys today. The usuals, Alien Earth wrapped up. Another episode of Peacemaker. What am I missing?
And Marvel Zombies.
And Marvel Zombies. Whole series dropped this week, and we got to that, so we'll review all of that for you guys today. But first, we're going to start with the LFG news, as always, get you guys caught up on the latest and greatest in the news.
Well, J-Mac put it on the front page. All right, so we're starting off strong, clearly. Beyond the Spider-Verse has had its release date moved up by 1 week to June 18th, 2027. We're still on, though, so that's all that matters.
They fucking with the week-to-week shits, man. They're moving it up 1 week, moving it back 1 week. Yeah, it's cool.
They're just playing with y'all. They're going to drop it sooner than that, you know? Yeah. Just let them work. Let them work. This is nothing to be worried about, guys. HBO's Harry Potter Season 1 runtime revealed to be 8 hours. Isn't it 8 episodes?
8 episodes. So there you go. An episode. That's a W.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, they... Because I got a piece of my news, too. At this point, we just got to wait and see.
Well, I mean, right here, clear cut. We have 8 hours to tell the first book so we can dig into the real depths. So
get this out the way is the way I'm reading it.
Damn. It just seems like quality, or quantity and quality at the same time. But hey, that's just me.
We're gonna see.
The Harry Potter TV series is reportedly auditioning both men and women for the role of Voldemort.
And there it is.
That's no issue, right? That's no issue, right? That's
an issue. I'm not afraid to say it. That's an issue, man. What are we doing? Unless in the book somewhere, you tell me I'm not a book reader. Is Voldemort a female in the book, and in the movie they decide to change it to a male? I doubt it. But if it is, let me know. But that's
as a non-reader and true watcher of Harry Potter, all I can say is, does his gender matter? Does Voldemort's gender matter? Not his. Does Voldemort's gender matter?
Why mess with anything?
I see what you're saying, but I'm saying, does it affect his character in any way?
I mean, probably not, right? Like the female's going to come on and do the same thing or whatever, but it's a female. And who knows? They might do some different types of things because it's a female, but who knows?
And that would be an issue. I get that. But the character itself, if nothing's chill, it's like if making Toph a boy, that would piss me off, you know? But I feel like
it's a source material. You can't source material. It's the same, and it for whatever reason it worked. And I can't for the life of me tell you why they race swapped Osborn, right, in front of neighborhood, and it worked. But I didn't like the gender swap in Penguin, and that did not work. So most of the time it doesn't work. I don't know.
Well, we will see. Zach Kreger confirms he plans to direct a weapons prequel about Aunt Gladys. Gladys. That's how you say it. It's real, and I've been talking to Warner Bros. About it. There's a story, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's not bullshit.
There you go. It's not bullshit. There's a story to tell. Yeah, hell yeah. It's been out long enough. Let me see if she has a covenant. Let me see what's going on. Where does she learn her shit from? What's going on there? I'm interested.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. Damn. Pete Davidson calls out people online who hate Pedro Pascal for being in everything. He's worked so hard. He's been a struggling actor, blows up so fucking hard. Everything's like, daddy. And then a year later, he's like in everything now because he's big and everyone's like, go the fuck away, dude. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You've got to give someone time to adjust to that new level of fame. It's not like it's like we build everybody up and now it's so fast to turn on them. So
that last part is a fact.
Yeah. Absolutely. You love to see people get built up and see, them start from nothing to become something. But once they hit that peak, all right, it's time to remind them where the fuck they came from.
Yeah,
I don't got a problem with Pedro. I don't being in everything. Good for him. I like him. He's a good actor. But they're not wrong. He is in everything. But hey, W for me.
James Gunn, I am the one who's keeping the 3 episodes away from everybody because there's too many surprises in those last 3 episodes, especially 6 and 8. There are just crazy. Yeah, they're just crazy. My favorite things I've ever done of anything. Where's everyone's hype level at for tonight's episode of Peacemaker?
Yeah, there's obviously we're going to get into it right now. Now, beware if you haven't seen the latest episode of Peacemaker. While you're watching this, you know us. We watch it every week. So next one's going to be spoilers. So just be aware of that for episode 6.
He emphasized 6 and 8. He
6
said,
and 8.
Fuck 7.
8's going to be crazy just based off of what we got in 6. There's no way it can't be who we're thinking of. Like, there's no way.
Wild. James Gunn on Lex Luthor appearing in Peacemaker Season 2. This was one of the first scenes we shot. We shot it in the middle of Superman while we were shooting the Pentagon sequences. It was cool. It was weird because tonally, it's instantly felt different from Superman, which is so big and brash. And then this show is like so strangely grounded and gritty. Also, hearing him curse, I felt even Nick's performance was different.
I agree with that last thing. Like, it's crazy how much of a difference it just felt compared to him and Superman and him and Peacemaker. Like, that was crazy. And shout out to Nick for having the ability to do that. So,
hey, man, it's actor's job, man. That's all it is.
Absolutely.
Double U's. Spider-Man is canon to the DCU. Oh, yeah, I remember. Referenced as a fictional character in the last episode of Peacemaker, yeah.
That was pretty cool to see.
The Spider-Man meme, yeah.
That was pretty cool to see. But yeah. Somebody pointed out they said Superman was canon in the Raimi Spider-Man movies. Aunt May had referenced Superman to Toby.
I vaguely remember that.
That's true.
But yeah. Social Network 2 is officially titled The Social Reckoning. Jeremy Strong will officially star as Mark Zuckerberg, replacing Jesse Eisenberg. I forgot that their last names are so similar. Zuckerberg, Eisenberg. Anyways, also starring Jeremy Allen White, nice, Mikey Madison, and Bill Burr. Oh,
yo, that's crazy.
In theaters on October 9th, 2026.
Do you guys have a problem with the recast of Jesse?
No. I mean,
I think it's been long enough, right? Like,
yeah, I didn't expect this to even have a 2, for being honest. But.
That's true. Yeah,
that's fair. It's been so long, it probably won't even
it doesn't
fucking matter.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Wow,
yeah, that's cool.
Jeremy Allen.
It's a big W.
Warner Bros. Is the first studio this year to cross $4 billion at the global box office. The first time it has been done since 2019. That was
just continuing.
Wow.
And I didn't know, and I probably should have. One battle after another was Warner Brothers. So when that shit came on before the movie, I was like, oh my god, they did it again. They did it again.
This is their year. They own this year.
Yeah, they own this year. It's not even close. So crazy.
Wow.
Just to get
double.
Just to get
know yet. Like I said, we don't know yet.
Just
slow down.
Evaluation. That's all. They just want to see how much.
Just slow down. They just trying to see.
Evaluation is great. They just want to see how much they can make.
Ticketmaster boss Michael Rapinoe says concert tickets are underpriced. In sports, I joke it's like a badge of honor to spend $70,000 for a Knicks courtside seat. They beat me up if we charge $800 for Beyonce. What?
That's insane. It's a badge of honor to spend $70,000 for your game, Cody?
And something's wrong with him. That's just a rich people mindset, bro.
Yeah. What?
People got money to say, you're not letting me spend it? Are you crazy, bro? What are you talking about?
Go to the next one.
Oh, and then there's more. Live Nation CEO Michael Rapinoe, again, has said that concert tickets are not expensive enough. It's like wait, it's the same thing?
That brother owns both.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let me go back. I didn't even peep. I did not even peep.
He had an interview with Ticketmaster over here, said the quote, then came over here to the next guy who had an interview with Live Nation and said the exact same shit.
Yo, he's doubling down on this. He literally saying, take my money. Like, what is wrong with him, bro?
And if I'm not
CEO, man.
If I'm not mistaken, the artists have a say in what they charge, right, for those tickets?
I'm not sure.
Do you guys know?
I'm not gonna lie. Off of the Travis Scott documentary, I don't think so.
Oh, they don't. I thought that was a thing. If they
Like,
don't,
I think it's all of them. Like, they control that whole fucking process, and it's like people think it's corrupt. Not even just from the price; it's just other shit that goes on.
Yeah.
Like, it's a whole thing.
Oh wow, then that's
Well-
crazy. Then I mean, lucky I went to my Post Malone concert already, and before this shit went even crazier.
Well, Michael, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Ice Cube defends War of the World. Why are you defending it? Following disastrous reception, bro. Like, what did he even say? We shot it in 50. Oh yeah. We shot it in 15 days, and it was during the pandemic. The director wasn't even in there. None of the actors was in. Like, okay, like you're just explaining why it was bad. Like, it's still bad. That's not going to change the fact.
Crazy.
Like, what are you defending it for? You know, you just explain why it's bad. We get that. Okay, it's still bad at the end of the day.
I think he wants to defend himself because me and Jet were like of the mindset it was him. It was him that made this movie horrible. His acting,
Yeah,
largely.
largely.
Yeah, largely.
He was
I would say
a
largely.
big problem.
Yeah. And I'm maybe it's just for himself, his reputation. Shit.
Nah, man.
Wow.
You don't. This is something you don't stand on, bro. Disney Plus is raising its prices again next month. $19 with no ads. The 5th increase since launch. More than double what it cost 6 years ago.
These prices are getting out of hand, man. Yeah, out of hand. Luckily for me, Verizon's paying my bill, so but that's insane though. That's insane.
Wow.
Wild, man. 5th increase since the launch, bro.
I did hear on the radio, people were just deciding to just cut off streaming and go back to cable.
Really?
There was a report on that. So
Go back to cable.
going back to cable, man.
Don't sound too shabby.
That's I mean that's not, but at the same time, when all these shows are dropping their shows on their streaming platform, and that's the only way you can watch it. You can't watch it on cable. Then you know that you're kind of screwed either way. You know. Good luck watching
Yeah.
From somewhere. That's only on MGM Plus.
Well,
Good luck watching Silo.
Kid Cudi giving every movie a 5-star except Superman. You're
Yo.
telling me he gave Happy Gilmore 2 a 5 and Superman a 3?
That's insane.
Am I tripping? was he in Happy Gilmore too?
Not to my memory. There was a lot of people. I don't remember him.
I don't
Yeah.
remember either. I was just maybe. But yeah, this
Give it a
is
3.
hilarious.
This is
Yeah, he gave it a 3.
A 3.
It's too bright.
Oh,
It's too hope. It's too much hope.
what's the issue, man? I don't know. Weird. Matthew McConaughey says he improvised. Improvised maybe one line. Oh, maybe one line in his 8-episode run on True Detective. That writing was just so hot shit across the board.
I actually watched that first season, and I don't remember if season 2 is with Colin Farrell, because each season is completely different from the last season. Like they follow different cases and different detectives and stuff. But that first season was pretty good. Yeah, this shit was pretty good.
Well,
Damn.
Matthew said it was hot shit. So
That's crazy.
and Akio Ioku's comment from his interview in the Daima booklet. Did you enjoy watching Daima? Following this work, of course, we are currently working hard to move various things forward. The Dragon Ball series will continue from here on as well. So everyone, by all means, please keep looking forward to it. I mean,
More
who's doing
Diamond.
that? I don't understand how that's gonna work necessarily. Like,
Not the same person.
why
That's
are we?
fine, and that's awesome. But where's Super?
Yeah,
I was gonna say you're reading that as more Daima, like they're gonna continue.
That's and you can read it where it could be like more Dragon
Right,
Balls
that's
coming.
how-
I could see that too. But I think when I had originally saw this news, it was directly tied to Daima. So I don't know.
if it's more Diamond, I don't think that's good. But obviously, people are gonna watch it regardless. That's not the problem. The problem is we want, like you said, Super. So
Yeah.
I don't know. People are weird.
I didn't even finish Daima. Like I don't even have an opinion on it. Like I was just seeing the big spoilery shit as it was happening, so I kind of just stopped watching. And Dragon Ball, that's what that shit is. Like, oh shit, a new form. The villain has a new form. Different things like that. So once I was kind of over it. So I don't know how good it is. Like as a series, I have no fucking
I
idea.
mean, it's all right. It's not.
You finished it, Cody? Does it finish on a cliffhanger, like season 2 type shit?
No.
No. Oh well.
No.
I don't know. Maybe hopefully he's talking about Super, but we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah. And Disney Plus is adding user-generated content to its platform. The first creators collection includes videos about Lilo and Stitch.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that is really cool. Some YouTubers and stuff getting put on the platform. That's cool.
Like that fucking in the picture right there. Who is Dr. Hamsterville? Like that's dope. Like be able to like you're watching it and then go watch something like that. Just drive laughing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yep.
That's a big W.
Not worth the pay increase, but hey, I like what you're doing. Apple will be broadcasting tonight's Friday night baseball game with footage captured from an iPhone 17 Pro.
This was yesterday. Like it's crazy. They have a whole like branding deal with Apple, so they show a lot of the games on there. And yesterday I was seeing tweets about it, and they were showing, I don't know what game it was, but the game was playing, and they didn't even have a fucking score bug at the bottom. So it's literally just the fucking game. They don't give you the inning, the runs, the score, like nothing. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, Apple's just doing shit like this just to show off. I think that's pretty crazy though. Watching the game off the fucking iPhone's wild.
The Duffer Brothers want to continue making more TV shows with long release gaps like Stranger Things. If TV shows come out every year, it's diminishing return. I like the build up. They just like money. And then they're gonna start losing it if they go through this again. That's how I feel.
What? Like they just aged the hell out of the kids, bro, and they're still in middle school. They're talking about keeping that same format.
They just
and
said
are you telling me
return.
this is what they wanted all along?
It's ridiculous, man.
Like this was part of the plan the whole time? That's crazy to me.
It doesn't even make sense. People lose interest at some point. Like,
yeah, it's like
my dad didn't think this quote was real.
That's insane.
Saw that, I was like, whoa.
You know, it'd be cool if we could just get a vacation in between every season. they would never know.
Like
the hell, man?
2-3 year gap? Like, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about for a 5-season show? Like,
yeah, that's insane. It's gonna take 15 years, bro, for 5 seasons.
I don't get people, man. Stranger Things season 5 episodes 4 and 8 are like movies, but every runtime posted online is inaccurate. I think those were like the online. It was like saying 2 hours and shit like that, huh?
Yeah, they were.
It was something crazy like that.
So,
and this came directly from one of the brothers. I think it's Matt. But yeah, I guess 4 and 8 are super long. I don't know if they're 2 hours, but super long.
So
Any times you've seen out there, they're wrong.
I was gonna say, Cody. Look at them big ass bikes they had to get them. No, it's not the bikes they started with.
Bro, these are literally the mountain bikes that people ride. Like, what are we doing, bro?
That's crazy.
Oh man,
I was thinking
grown ass man. Oh my god. X-Men 97 season 2 will be very dark, says Ross Marquand. I'm amazed Disney greenlit it because it's so dark. A lot of people die. Why would you say that?
It's crazy. That's cool.
That is wild.
Wow.
I can't believe they greenlit it. We
That's
wrote
another
this shit and we were like, we're gonna turn it in, but there's no way they greenlit it. What?
So, do y'all think there's a possibility they can outdo the first season because of how highly I regard it?
I think so. Yeah, judging off of this, I'm sure they did.
And it did leave on a cliffhanger. Pretty crazy one too. So I'm sure.
Double use. Sony calls PS5 the most successful PlayStation generation ever, with 136 billion in sales so far. I believe it because of the shit we're released. It was insane. I don't feel like any other PlayStation release was like that, to be honest.
They couldn't keep it in stock.
Like, And what's crazy about it is that it feels like, besides how powerful it is in terms of we can play games, it's way faster. Obviously, it feels like we just got robbed. Like,
But I
we
thought they
lose.
couldn't keep it in stock because they didn't have the chip.
That too. Yeah, that too. It was because of the COVID year. I think this came out in 2020 and parts were scarce and stuff like that for sure. But like every time they would restock, it's just gone. You know,
It's insane.
And off a money, standpoint, obviously, right?
Right.
Like it's just it is what it is. But I mean, we ranked the consoles. There's just no fucking way.
Yeah.
Talk about
Yeah.
anything other than money? Fuck no.
Yeah. No.
Like, it's just kind of crazy that this is just how it happened.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
no shot.
Money glitch. And Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom is going to single-handedly reinvigorate the entire comic book movie industry, says Iron Man 3 director Shane Black. It seemed like at first a cynical idea, but it's going to work. It's really going to work.
He was a non-believer when he first heard about it.
Wow.
It's cool. That's a W. I don't know if you got more news on this, so I'll hold my
This
thoughts.
one, no, this I don't.
Oh, okay. About the soft reboot, it was going to be like 70 to 80% was still going to be intact, and the other 20% or so was going to be stuff that Kevin Feige or even the fans didn't like, or storylines that just didn't go nowhere that they're going to get soft reboot. But for the most part, the soft reboot is going to the MCU is going to stay intact. So they're going to bring characters back too. I think is what they said.
That's the softest of soft reboots.
Well,
We'll see.
we'll see. James Gunn says G.I. Robot is coming into live action, not necessarily in Peacemaker Season 2.
No, not necessarily in Peacemaker Season 2, but he's coming. He's coming. Yeah, no. He's coming in Peacemaker Season 2, bro. There's no way.
You think so?
Why is he answering questions like this? The next one is worse.
The next one is worse. Let's see what the next one is. James Gunn confirms Superman doesn't appear in Peacemaker Season 2. David Cornsweet was very upset that Nicholas Hoult got to be on the show, and he didn't. It just didn't work. Are we being lied to right now?
You don't have to believe him. You don't have to believe him. But why is he answering questions like this?
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, he shouldn't be talking.
Yeah, he should just be like, stay tuned.
Because it could very well happen. And this could be like, I don't know if you would consider this misdirection or just to like take it out of your head so that when we see what I'm about to say is like it hits harder. But like what he said is Superman doesn't appear in Peacemaker Season 2. So what if it's the Nazi Superman? And it's still David Cornsweet. Like that could very well be the case.
Yeah.
But I just we're watching this week to week. Why are you answering questions?
We're almost there.
We're
almost
there.
to the end. You could just hold on. I mean, maybe contractually you can't do that, right? But still, like, don't answer these questions if you don't have to. Like probably don't have to.
Why? Yeah, it's just why. You don't need to.
And I'm sure you've seen, like, he has a whole podcast after the show, like all the HBO shows do. I tried to watch it after the last episode, just how, it was so much crazy shit that happened. But that podcast kind of sucks, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. But I don't know. Like, you can talk about it on there, I guess, and of course people are gonna watch that and make things about it, articles like this. But I don't know. I just don't like it.
See, we'll talk about episode 6 later on, so stay tuned for that. Some theories and things that we got cooking.
Yeah. James Gunn on why is it killing me? Differentiating. I feel like it sounds so wrong when I say it. The DCU Batman and Matt Reeves Batman. One of the weirdest things for me is that big fans are often like, well, listen, I understand this, but normies will never understand this. Casuals will never understand this. But the truth is, guys, you're the ones that don't understand. The casuals always understand. James, listen, man, I try to defend you with my heart and soul, gang, but that's just a miss, bro. What are you talking about?
He's telling Phil, he's telling King Lion, he's telling Kimmy, he's telling all these comic book readers, y'all don't understand, all right? It's not them, it's you guys. That's crazy. That's insane.
That quote, legit, worst one he's done.
That's crazy.
That quote is crazy.
I hope he was being sarcastic.
There's no way, bro.
Maybe. Quotes can be taken weird sometimes, but just off words, that's crazy.
That's insane.
James, you're letting me down, man.
That's insane.
James Gunn on whether DCU Batman will be in 30s. No, I think you have to wait to see the movie. Some things have changed. Plenty of things are in flux on what his situation is within his parentage and all that stuff. So I wouldn't take any of it.
His parentage is.
Yeah, I was confused
What?
when I was reading it.
He's got different parents. I don't know. I mean, that's the way that reads to me.
Like, is he trying to say like it's gonna be like a vet Batman with his Robins and all that? Is that what he's trying to say?
Oh, maybe.
And like he
maybe.
has this. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could read it like that too. Maybe you can read it to where it's what's his name in Dad's name, where he becomes Batman instead.
Thomas
Wayne. Yeah, maybe it's Thomas that becomes Batman. You know, they did that storyline with Flashpoint.
Yeah, I kind of read it as just him being a dad.
Okay, hopefully. Yeah,
we'll see. Hopefully we get Batman movies this time around. James Gunn on if that Man of Tomorrow script photo teases Brainiac. It clearly does. Listen, of course I wasn't unaware that when I posted the cover of the script that there was going to be discussion around the particular topic, but I think we'll hold off from what exactly is happening. So he just beating around the bush.
He could have just said that for Superman shit too. It would have been fine. I'm gonna hold off on saying anything. I'm just just stay tuned. All right.
He picking and choosing on
picking
crazy topics,
he's
man.
Crazy.
Oh, you want to know about Peacemaker? All right. Yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, like,
I'll be taking Peacemaker questions now.
If you have a Peacemaker question, everybody step up. If you don't, get the fuck out.
You want to talk about David? You want to talk about Superman?
Crazy, bro.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you blatantly put a brain on a page of Man. Like, you do it to yourself at that point. He's like, you guys remember that teaser I slipped in years ago and y'all didn't know what it was?
Look, we talk shit about MCU and their trailers and shit like that. This is taking that beyond that, bro. He's not even waiting for the fucking trailers anymore, bro. He's just telling you right here.
Why would you even put that there? It doesn't make sense.
That's crazy.
I don't know, man. Let's just hope and pray.
I got some shit cooking up for y'all boys.
He does not. That concludes the LFG news.
There you guys go. LFG keeping you up to date on all your latest news in pop culture. So if you heard something you didn't already know about, hit that like button now. That would be much appreciated. Moving on to our what do we watches. What do we watch? What do we play? Or perhaps what do we listen to this week? Kicking it off with Cody. Anything new?
There was going to be something new, but as time will tell, there is nothing new.
Okay. Same for me. Got nothing new this week. So we're going to kick it right on over to Jet. He said he had something new. Jet, go ahead.
I rewatched Superman.
Ooh.
Second watch for me. Recently dropped on HBO Max. Me and Roman actually watched it together. He was pretty engaged the whole time. And that second watch held up. It's still a great movie. No complaints. There was something in Peacemaker that when he said it, or when something was said, I had just seen that in Superman and them actually talking about it. So I was like, ooh, I know directly where that's going. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, that movie's still fantastic. One of the best of the year. And that is still my Superman. He is incredible. And I cannot wait to see him more in the DCU.
That rating still, I think you gave it a 9. Still a 9?
Yeah, I would still be at a 9. Yeah.
Could be.
I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Last time I forgot something and I fucking hated it.
You should just write it down.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. If I am, I'll just bring it up.
Well, there you go. Let's get into our movie of the week this week. Kicking it off with one battle after another.
Oh, yeah.
Jet, start with you, man. What'd you think?
I believe that I am at a 9.
Right. I'll go next. I originally said I thought this movie was going to be boring. I had no intention to watch it because it looked like potential to be boring, and it was not boring. It was not boring. I actually thought it was a very enjoyable movie. Thought it was pretty cool. The pacing at the beginning for me was a little slow. Wish we would have kicked up a little bit more, but not that big of an issue. I'm at an 8 on this one. I am at an 8. So
Wow.
Cody?
Well, we're about to get into it. Where it stands, I'm between an 8 and a 9, but I'm leaning more towards 8. But hopefully, somebody pushes me to a 9, so we'll see.
All right. 2 8s and a 9, and stay tuned to see if that changes after the discussion. Go ahead, Jed. I know you were excited to see this one. Anything you want to talk about right away? What'd you think?
So we talked about it. This movie was 2 hours and 50 minutes. Honestly, in my opinion, I did not feel that 2 hours and 50 minutes really at all. I was pretty engaged throughout. To kind of bounce it back to you guys a little bit, do you guys have a standout? I've seen different people say different things.
I don't have a standout besides Leo, technically, because I feel like he was a standout, but I have a favorite.
I will say it's Leo, but this cast was amazing. The performances from every single one of them was fantastic. They all hit it out of the park. I was really like, wow, every single person that had a role in this movie did amazing. So, but to me, it is Leo.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to not say Leo.
It really is.
The actress that plays his daughter, Chase Infinity, for this being her first movie, bro, she's got it.
I felt like I saw her in something else. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, she has a familiar face.
Yeah,
unless I'm tripping, because I kept seeing that this is her first movie,
and I'm not sure if it was a movie or what, but go ahead.
Presumed innocent. The daughter. Which she did good. It was a small role, but she did good in that too.
Something was bugging me. I said, I know who this is.
Same.
Oh man, that just made me so happy. You have no idea.
So I guess not first acting, but just first movie. That's
first movie. Those are the only 2 roles she has. That's it. Sticking on her real quick in her character, she did amazing. She did one stupid shit, and usually when they do female characters in movies, I do not like the way they write them because they could do a lot more with female characters. We've seen it done in the past. They could be very strong, independent, powerful women, and they did that with her here. At the very beginning of the movie, when she got picked up and she said, "You have a phone?" She said, "No." She didn't know what the fuck was going on. Right, it's her first time going in through all this shit, and the phone rang, and she's like, "I thought I asked you if you had a phone." I was like, "Fuck, man! Like, just give her the phone." But after that, and her whole ordeal of getting, kidnapped, and then the way that she was getting passed around to the other dude to get pushed off this, she did everything else beautifully. She fucking stayed calm. She fucking started, the training with her dad was teaching her like the little saying that he was going on and stuff. And as soon as that motherfucker did not say it back to her, he said, "Pop, pop, you're gone." Like, I loved her character. Like,
that scene was hard.
Listen,
that shit was crazy.
And I know we skipping to basically the end, but that I just want to touch on that scene because when her dad came into the mix, she told him to say the code. Bro, I thought she was gonna kill him. I swear I did. I was like, bro, he's not saying it. He's not saying it. Oh man, I didn't want. Oh my god, it would have hurt my heart, but it probably would have pushed it to a high 9.
It would have went low key for sure.
Oh my god. Yeah,
she did fantastic,
and that would have made sense too because her character, like in that amount of time, her character had just been through so much like life altering shit. Like there's no way you're in your right mind. Yeah, she was just, man. Yeah, she killed it. Chase Infinity. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see more of her. I thought that you were gonna say J Mag. Benicio, because he was killing it for me.
He's my favorite.
Oh my god,
he was my favorite character, bro.
Yeah, like, Benicio.
Since the moment we met him to the end when he got arrested, he was calm. I swear, I didn't see him overreact. I didn't see him raise his voice. He didn't show no emotion besides just calm. I know what's going on. I know I've been through this.
Yeah,
like, bro.
Benicio killed it. Yeah. I think that would be number 2 for me personally, but Yeah, he did fantastic. Sensei was insane. It's insane.
Yeah, Benicio, Tiana was good. Sean Penn was fucking amazing.
Sean Penn was that dude. That dude was crazy. Like the premise of this movie, and me not thinking it's just a revolutionary movie based off the trailers, and yeah, it was that at the beginning, but then you find out what the premise of the whole movie is and why we get our whole interaction between Sean Penn and Leo and Chase, and it's because he's trying to enter the Christmas. I forget what the fuck they're calling them in there, but
yeah, well,
the Christmas club, whatever they call them there.
Racist ass club.
Yeah, yeah, that was code names and shit. So he was trying to get into that club, and he said, "Oh shit, I gotta go clean up because I'm pretty sure I might be a father." And I called that. That was like a little. Yeah, I called that thing too. As soon as they showed up in the hotel, I was like, "Oh," and I recalled the trailer where she's shooting the machine gun and she's pregnant. I was like, "Oh, she gets pregnant." And now he's in the hotel with her. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not Leo's. And sure enough, that's what happened. But yeah, that the premise of the whole movie being that, like him trying to get to the daughter to figure out what's going on so he can get accepted into the club was kind of crazy.
What were the club? They were praising Saint Nick, or who was it? I was like, bro,
Hail Saint Nick.
the fuck, bro.
Saint Nick. Yeah, that was insane.
It's like he got his dick dirty.
One thing I do want to say,
clean.
A big thing for me, and it was annoying at one point, was the score, the soundtrack in the background. It was the piano. It annoyed me to some extent, but then I sat back and I thought, and like I said, this might just be me. I was like, if you take this out, the scenes kind of they're not boring, but like it loses an element. I feel like the piano added the element because I would say we were in the mind of Leo's character, and he was going like insane the whole time because he was a father that lost his daughter. So like we have Sergio or Sensei at the time, he's always calm. So when I was hearing the piano always like making the scenes, literally we hear the piano throughout the entire movie. It just made the scenes more like intense. It was, I don't know why. Later on, it caught to me and I was like, wow, this is...
I didn't have a problem with the score the whole time. Like it was good. At certain times though, I felt like it was a little too much, volume was a little too high, or they didn't need it at that particular moment. But that was very minimal. It wasn't highest to lowest type shit. Like that was very, very minimal. For the most part, the score high. Yeah, no, that one was crazy. But no, the score 90% of the time, 99% of the time, really worked for me. So yeah, it was good.
I think I'm always looking. I'm always trying to give a movie a 10. And for a while, I was at an 8. And what pushed it to a 9 for me was really like that last act, really. Like that shit was crazy. And then, you think everything's kind of, going to chill out a little bit once, Buddy takes out Sean Penn's character. But no, he starts chasing fucking Willa. And that the camera work on that scene, that shit was ridiculous. Going up the road and then coming back down, and then the way they used it for when he finally she stops and then he crashes into it and he can't see it because it's like a kind of like a dip almost. That camera work was crazy.
So Willa's character was, she stopped. She's like, nah, this motherfucker's chasing me. Let me right here's a good spot. Let me get out. Yeah, that shit was. Yeah, no, camera work was nice.
I want to say at one point, and it was early on, I was like, this is reminding me, and I was like, this feels like a 90s action movie, but it feels like it was directed by Tarantino, but without the ridiculous, over the top, shots where it's zoom ins on someone's face. I don't know why, it just made me feel like that. But I don't know, it just felt refreshing. I feel like we haven't seen a movie like this in a minute.
But, yeah, no, it felt good. Go ahead. Sure. No, that's all
I was gonna say. To piggyback off of what you said, because you said that the ending it pushed you to the 9. I was at a 9 for most of the movie, but the ending took me to an 8. And it's not because it was bad, but it was more so. And I guess this is my issue with movies. I have an expectation that I set, especially with something that's almost predictable to some extent. I don't know why Tiana's character never came back. I felt like her missing the entire movie was kind of crazy to me, because she was a focal point of it all. And for her to the letter at the end, I was like, that's it? That's all we get? I just wanted her at any point in time. I don't care what the situation would have been, but her coming back, because we know she's alive the entire time, but we keep hearing everybody say oh, he killed her. she's alive. And then another thing that not confused me because I understood it, but like I just don't see where that came from was how the daughter ended up becoming a revolutionary. Like I don't understand like where that happened, like where she even get inspired from it, because we know Leo's character was done with it. He didn't care for it no more. So like I was like, are we serious?
In my mind, that was kind of off of when they go with the nuns and the nuns talking about her mom being a rat.
Mm-hmm.
And even with kind of the whole lockjaw, scene with, him talking about the mom and things like that. Like, I just think she just, I don't even know how to say it,
like
but
clear the name. Like, nah, let me take this stain off my name, off my family name. Let me make something of it. Yeah, I could see where Jet's coming from that, and I agree with that point. I think that's where she got it from too. But I can see your point though, Cody. Like it seemed like a 180, like a complete 180 from all that. But
and I didn't like how Tiana's character, obviously when she left in the moment, she was saying how I feels like he only cares about the baby and I'm just a piece of meat. So then she basically just gets crazy and she leaves, right? And then she betrays everybody. But it's like by the end of the movie, she's this changed person. I think about you every day. Like you never gave a fuck about the baby. What are we talking about?
that comes with maturity though. That comes with like years of like
And,
living your life and then being like, you know what, I fucked up. I chose the wrong path.
and that was 16 years.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that was another thing I was gonna say. But before I get to that, that's what I mean. 16 years later, we don't get nothing of her but a letter. I was like, she doesn't even come back. I'm like, at least like have an appearance so we can see what happened, like how you develop. But no, we just get a letter, and I felt like that was bullshit. Like I feel like that was a cop out for her character, personally. But back to 16 years thing. And it's not just this movie, and I'm not taking a point off because of it. I'm just so sick and tired of movies having time gaps and all the characters look the fucking same. The only one that grew up was the daughter. I'm like, yo, the old nigga, I thought he was gonna retire. He looked old from the beginning, and now he's 16 years later, and he's this buff nigga. And I was like, yo, Leo's character looks just the same with like more hair. I'm like, did anybody age? 16 years is a long time, but it's not a big deal. It's just crazy how movies do that.
I think I look the same from like 10 years
16 years ago? 10 years
ago.
ago?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Well, they had the longer hair for Leo, and then he had the mustache and the
some gray in there.
Leo is a good ass actor.
Bro, he's crazy.
Yeah,
he
was comedic without like. Obviously he's trying to be comedic, right? But it seemed like his character was not trying to be comedic, and it was just funny. Like it was just hilarious. Like, what's up, Holmes? What's up? That's it. Like,
yo, bro, the way he was speaking Spanish, bro.
He was speaking
so
Spanish.
good.
Hey, you got a charger? Thanks, carnal. Thank you, bro. Whatever the fuck you said. Like, it was insane, bro. Like, he was hilarious, and that's why I enjoyed Leo's performance, and he was a standout for me. Like, he just killed it. Like every time he was on screen, it was fucking hilarious. Just passion, and it worked. So, yeah. Speaking on the first act, I said was a little slow pacing. Obviously all the revolutionary stuff, and we get to introduce the characters and things like that, and just all the stuff we see in the trailer. So nothing new for me there, and maybe that's why I was like, all right, cool. Where it picked up though is from the moment that Deandra, which is Regina Hall's character, showed up to the dance and picked up Willa and was like, hey, and she started reciting the lines, right? And she's like, you heard, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, yeah, my dad told me that if anybody who ever tells me this, I need to trust them with my life. From the moment Regina showed up to the moment, it felt so long. I think to the moment Sean Penn's character died. That high anxiety, high intense, what was just insane. Like I thought the film work right there was amazing. I thought the way he kept our attention glued to the screen throughout that entire like 1 hour, maybe even longer than that, was just fantastic. I was locked in, and the music, the performances, the story of what was going on, and trying to find Willa and him running with Benicio's characters and things like that. That was some of the most incredible thing I've ever seen. Like that was pretty cool. And for the director to do that, I thought that was awesome.
But besides the one time they actually said the title of the movie, it truly felt from that point on like the title of the movie, one battle after another. Like it really felt like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. And there was definitely different ways to take that title, because I mean, whether you want to look at how you just said it or the fight, the overall fight of this movie spanning over, I guess you could really say generations, because it went from the mom to the daughter. So that's just one battle after another. Like that was really genius there. Going back to that scene you were talking about, J Mac, that's really one of the standout scenes of the movie, and there's a bunch, but just that, and this goes back to Chase Infinity, just the way that she was portraying like the look of kind of disbelief, because I really have to, like, what my dad told me is really taking place right here, and I never really believed it. This woman is really like, she's really here saying this, like, do I believe this right now? Like, you really get all of that, and it's just from like her mannerisms. Like, she's not even really saying much. Like, that scene was incredible. And yeah, Regina Hall was great in this movie as well.
They never touched back on Regina. I'm assuming she just went to jail. They had her in the SUV and they took off. And I was expecting her to give an update or something. Nothing ever happened. So that was a little bit of a disappointment for me. So, but yeah, no, I thought this was a fantastic movie though. From the score, from the performances, especially to the camera work, I thought this was fantastic. So to me, where I'm at the 8 is just that first act, and then a little bit of tidbits throughout the movie, but for the most part, this was a fantastic movie, and I do highly recommend checking it out. So.
No, yeah, for sure.
Hey, Sensei, boy, that man, Leo was in jail. That man was ready to break him. Like, that's my guy, man.
Yeah, she was like, he got, bro, before he even got captured, he's running on the roofs. That motherfucker fell off the roof.
Bro, that was crazy.
Yeah,
he fell off, hit the tree. Gosh. And then they call Sensei, hey, Sensei, your boy fell off the roof 40 feet, man. And the meter got him. Yeah, what happened to the gun? It's with me. Okay, good. But that was hilarious. The dude hit the corner, tried to get in, got hit with the taser immediately.
It was
immediately. That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious.
At first, I was like, damn, he's done for. But they were just a regular, like, police because of the whole riot.
Yeah, they didn't. The cops, too. Sean Penn orchestrated this entire thing. And it was really just his group of people that really knew what they were there for. And everybody else was there doing their own things, thinking it's a drug and infiltration, because I think they did say that, along with the ICE raids and things like that, the immigration raids and things like that. They had no idea. So when they had, Leo's character, and I was like, oh, shit, I'm pretty sure like he can get lost in here. And I thought that was pretty cool.
See, and this reminds me, what was the movie we watched last time? I forgot. What was it we just watched last week? It was movie of the week. Which one was it? Gosh. Is that the one with the guy's wife dying?
Oh yeah.
This is what I meant, like, when it comes to, like, for instance, the antagonists in that movie was his superiors, and they were just like, they were not good. In this movie, the military guy, Sean, his character, but the reason he's doing that, it makes sense in the movie. It actually, like, it just doesn't feel misplaced or just there for no reason. He has to do all this setup shit because he fucked up. He wants to get into the club and he screwed with a black girl like that. So he's trying to clear that. That makes sense throughout the movie and why they're getting chased down. In the other movie, I just didn't feel that way. But I love how it's done here. This is how I wanted it to happen. It was so good.
Joe was crazy. Like, Sean Penn brought that character out beautifully. Like, he was insane. Like, the lengths he went to orchestrate this entire thing was just insane to me. And for the fact that, the Christmas Club figured out what he was doing, and they had all, because other people, I think they had the restaurant, right? One of the restaurants that he hit was one of the members that had illegals working for him, and he wanted his legals back to get back to work and shit. And so that's how they found out about all that shit. So it was just insane. And Sean Penn did crazy. He survived. Jed said this earlier. He survived the initial attack after the rollover and the shotgun to the face.
Yeah, that. Oh my.
That was crazy. He's walking down the highway, and like everybody started laughing, bro. Like, this motherfucker's still alive. Like, that was crazy.
You got shot in the face, and then your car crashed, and you survived.
Walking down the street.
Oh my god.
We see him again though.
He's fucked up.
Yeah, he is fucked up. He's reconstructed face and everything.
Then he got
the way they did
fucked up.
The way he went out. Damn,
yeah,
that was crazy. Going out on a high, and he was just like, "Yeah, I finally made it." Sits back, and they just gassed him, and he died. And that's another small issue I had too. They sent this guy, and I guess they sent this guy to go kill him, right? And they wanted it clean, which, by the way, that wasn't even clean. That was a whole car wreck with shotgun to the.
Yeah, he said, "I want to eat it off the floor clean."
Yeah, exactly. They made it a point to make it clean. I was like, that wasn't clean, so that didn't matter. But the fact that they could have also just told him, "Yeah, you know what? We're going to accept you. Come on in and kill him the way they killed him, without having to do this whole ordeal." They could have just done that too. So that was a small little problem too.
Damn, there was a scene, I can't remember it. I'm trying to remember it. It was a scene I liked. I'm not gonna think of it, so y'all might as well just go.
They gassed him up and immediately burned his body.
Yeah. Did he have a?
Accident.
Gloria said he had a picture of the girl on his shoe. I didn't see it though. You guys saw that or not?
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for it, and I was like, "Are you sure? I don't see nothing on the bottom of his shoe." She's like, "Yeah, he had a picture of the girl at the bottom of his shoe." So I don't know.
Shout out to El Paso, man. That shit was cool as fuck. Seeing the buildings and seeing the scenery, like
yeah,
this movie was cool as fuck, man.
Paisano was in the background. You see the trolleys were in the background. The houses that they pulled them out of, and the kids went to go air the message after he got taken. I recognized that neighborhood right away. That was pretty cool. The church,
the
downtown, yeah, all that was pretty cool. So yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, for sure. Dope movie.
All right. Cody, still at the 8?
I'm gonna remember it later. Yeah, I wasn't convinced higher.
Okay. All right. There you go. 8's for me and Cody, 9 from Jet. Either way, we do highly recommend checking this one out in theaters. If you guys haven't seen it or on the fences about seeing it, go check it out in theaters. You guys should not be disappointed with that. And if you have seen it, let us know your thoughts on one battle after another down in the comments below. Moving on to, let's do Alien Earth here. Season finale, Jet. Episode 8. What'd you think?
This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be fucking interesting, man. Tad bit disappointed. I don't know. At the time of recording this has not been renewed for a season 2 that I've seen. I've also seen clips of the director talking about this was filmed in the mindset of a 2-season format, so that might come eventually. But I just felt as a season finale, I was just a little disappointed. The choice that they made with a certain character, I'm sure you can guess who I'm talking about. I didn't really like. I was just kind of like, okay, I guess. But there was definitely some cool shit in here as always. There's always going to be fucking cool stuff in these episodes. But yeah, I don't know. Just as a season finale, just tad disappointed.
What's your rating overall for the season?
I guess off that, a 9. Yeah.
I guess we'll get into it right now too. No, I don't think I had a problem with this season finale. Maybe Jet will bring up a couple things that like, oh yeah, I do see that for sure. But no, I thought it was a good season finale. I can see where you're coming from, where it's like, oh shit, it wasn't like this epic season finale. It kind of ended like a little abruptly. I wasn't expecting it to end like that. I was hoping for more of a cliffhanger or something to keep us looking forward to season 2, and that didn't really happen. But other than that, I thought the episode was fantastic. I wish we would have got my alien to do something more in this. I wanted to see some crazy shit from the eyeball throughout the whole season, and we got stuff here and there, and we talked about it, and it was fantastic. I just wanted to see a culmination of all of that, get just hammered home here, and he wanted to fight the Xenomorph for some shit or something crazy to happen with the eyeball, and we really didn't get that. We got a little struggle. And we got a cliffhanger with what happened to the eyeball and what body he ended up going into. But I was hoping for a little bit more from the eyeball. So maybe off of that we could see if I'm at the 9 or not. But other than that, I think everything else was pretty good, pretty strong. Wendy and the kids just coming to terms with like, nah, we've been scared of them. We got it all wrong. They need to be scared of us. They started fucking with them and having a good time at the end, just really going around causing chaos. So I thought that was cool. The Xenomorph just kind of still doing her bidding throughout the entire episode. We got to see a fight that I was hoping to see throughout the entire season. That was between Timothy Ophelian's character and I always forget his name. Morrow. Both of them got a little showdown right there, and it goes a certain way, and then it goes back a certain way, and then finally Morrow just ends it, and he's broken back. And he's just spitting out this white fluid. His ass. Yeah, it was crazy. But then all of a sudden, Timothy's like, nah, I'm not done yet. He grabs him and chokes him out, throws him to sleep. So, I guess ultimately he won, and we'll see what happens with season 2 if there is a season 2. But I thought that fight scene was pretty cool, and that's something I did want to see throughout the entire season was that battle, and we got to see that, so that was cool. But yeah, I think as of right now, I think I'm at the 10 still. I had a fantastic time with this entire season. I did not disappoint. I do think it is one of the better Alien projects out there. Um, and I look forward to seeing hopefully a season two. I do really look forward to hopefully seeing Wendy in Romulus too, or maybe another Alien project in the future where she could show up with another main character. That would be pretty cool because I do love Wendy's character and I think she's awesome. So we'll see if we get any more stuff from her in the future outside of Alien Earth season two. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Jet, what did you find disappointing? What character were we talking about? What's going on?
So that's really interesting. The character for me was Wendy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To me, I don't know, man. Just at the end, like she's a fucking god, bro. Like
Yeah.
she's commanding everything. She's freezing motherfuckers. I was just like, damn. All right, I guess. And yeah, I don't know. The timeline of this is kind of weird for me because if they can do all this, she has control of a fucking xenomorph, little baby xenomorph, whatever the case may be. It's like, where was this character in the future? And that's just kind of where the timing of everything kind of throws it off for me. And you kind of touched on it when you were talking about it. It just, like, I don't know. I'm used to, I guess, big season finales and get me like super excited for season two. And obviously, like, season two gets announced, like, oh shit, Alien Earth. But I'm not like how I am with From, like, where the fuck is season four From type shit. So that was just where I was a little disappointed. Not to say that it was necessarily bad. The Wendy thing, like, it's just kind of whatever. I don't know, man. Them God characters, it's like,
Super
I don't know.
computer.
Yes, super computer.
Yeah, she's super computer.
Sick in xenomorph motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But the eyeball creature, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we got that human thing. So that'd be cool to see if season two does happen. What happens with that? I don't know how you stop that creature. So like, it'll be cool. Like, I don't know. The season two, I guess season one set up for season two to give information on the Alien franchise as a whole, like, because they've put a lot of shit in here, and it's like, well, damn, where is all this? Where are all these characters? Where are all these things in the Alien projects that we've gotten? Obviously, Alien Earth has come last for all those things, but I mean, that's what happens when you write something in the past. But yeah, I mean, the kids got all the adults in that fucking chamber or whatever, got them prisoners. So yeah, I don't know. It was good, but just a little disappointing.
That's it. Scene that was pretty funny to me, just when they're all locked up, right? And then Boy Prodigy comes in talking about playing nice and a game that he wants to play with them or whatever, or a story he wants to tell them. And then Wendy just opens the door. Well, what's your story? That motherfucker's face was like, oh shit. She could get out whenever she wants. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then at the end with Boy Prodigy just having a good time, bro. Throughout the entire time, he's getting chased and he's having a good time. Like he's loving the adrenaline, the thrills, and all of this situation that he's in. He gets the xenomorph in front of him, and then goes right by him because he's gonna attack the soldiers. There, oh shit! I think I pissed myself. And he's laughing about it. So he had a great performance throughout the entire season. I thought he did pretty good. But yeah, I could see where you're talking about this epic season, finale, and get us hyped for the next one. It definitely, I think, fell short on that. As far as like for the stuff of where are these characters at now, and I think maybe that's why people had a problem with retconning stuff. I think the plus side of that is, well, yeah, now the stuff that comes out after this, they have to address this kind of things. Maybe something in Romulus 2 has to address Wendy or has to address all these type of characters. So I kind of give it a little bit of leeway on that fact, just that they're kind of building their own universe now and they're ready to start telling their own stuff. Stuff after this now, shows, movies, they got to start, showing us where these characters are, if they're even anywhere. Maybe they die in season 2. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, that's where I'm kind of giving it a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm at the 10. This is a fantastic season. I was never not locked in. I was always having a good time with it. It was fun. It was cool. Great characters that came out of this. Great actors. that I'm looking forward to now because of this show. So, yeah,
For sure.
right. There you go. Alien Earth 9, 10 for the season here at us, LFG. Let us know if you guys have seen it. Your thoughts on Alien Earth. Are you excited for the future of Alien? And then are you excited for season 2 potentially if this gets announced? Let us know your thoughts on all of that down in the comments. Let's get into Marvel Zombies. This one just dropped like 2-3 days ago. Start with Cody. I'm interested to see where Cody goes on this one. To see what he thought.
Really?
Yeah.
To start it, and this is just okay. I'm not a dick. It's just how my brain works. When I saw our 3 first characters, I said, "Yo, why are they just gonna give us the characters nobody gives a shit about and make it the main character? Like, don't do this, man." So I was already like not liking it because of that.
Yeah.
Obviously, that changed real quick because I didn't know how it was gonna go. Obviously, so when they started killing motherfuckers, I said, "Oh shit!" and I'm skipping ahead because we're gonna go back right now. But I do like Kamala as the main character by the end of it. Yes, I really enjoyed that part. It was a really really good show. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm excited for season 2 because they have to get season 2. So my rating for it would be probably a 9 or maybe a 10. I'm not even gonna lie, but yeah, that's where I'm at. So y'all can take it away, Penny.
I'll go next. Yeah, the same boat with Cody. We got Riri, we got Kamala, we got Kate Bishop
Kate.
as our trio right there. And yeah, Cody hit it right there. Like shit, this is who we're focusing on. Maybe it's anthology. You know, we're gonna go through different stories, and the next episode we'll deal with somebody else. But they very quickly show you that this show is not afraid to kill characters, and they started killing characters. And I thought that was crazy. I thought that was cool because you think somebody's safe, and there's only really one character that's safe, and that's it. And outside of that, everybody else is fair game. Anybody can die, really, and I thought that was fantastic. The story I thought was pretty cool. The overall arcing story, and then them pulling from What If of Scarlet Witch being like the main chick over there. This might be like just in depth of that zombies from What If world over there. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and check it out, or maybe if you guys know. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I thought this was a fantastic season. I think I'm at a 9. I don't know if I could give it a 10 per se, and maybe I can, but I don't see it as a 10. I don't know. That's where I'm at right now. Maybe we'll obviously get more into it right now, but we'll see. Jet, what'd you think?
That don't sound too good.
No, it is good. It's really good. It was really fucking good. Because I was at a 9 too. But like when we talk about it, I don't know what negative thing I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
I have a negative.
yeah.
I have
okay,
a negative.
I don't
Okay.
have a negative, but I don't think I could give it that 10.
So y'all want me
It's
to
weird.
do negative?
Which is fair. I was because once Hawkeye in the first episode started shooting at these motherfuckers, I was locked in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit.
Like all those emotions and feelings I had from the What If zombie episode, like that shit just came rushing back, and I was like, "Oh shit, we're fucking here." This shit started off fast, and all the episodes were good. They were all fucking good. I don't know. We'll talk about it. I think I'm at it.
Go ahead, Cody. Go ahead.
Well, I guess the negative, and again, I don't know if it's just me, but it's something with endings, man. It technically doesn't make sense. Because are you saying Riri and them are alive? Are you saying that the entire show was a dream? Like, what are we saying? There was no clear-cut explanation.
I love that. I said, please end it right here. I don't want to see nothing else. I don't want to know nothing else.
Sure.
This was a great cliffhanger to let us know. And maybe there's not even going to be a season 2. And they said, here, this is it. This is the limited just to show you guys something. And that's it. And I'm fine with that, honestly. I did love the fact that like, oh shit, maybe Scarlet Witch isn't the bad guy. Maybe she sees something going on and she needs everybody to just follow her so that she can fix things.
I'm with you because throughout it, at some point, I started saying maybe she's not the bad guy. Mm-hmm. And it hit me when the Nova Corps were up there just sitting there stopping them. I said, something's not right. She's like, Scarlett's like, what? Because what's her end goal? She wouldn't be doing this for no reason. She has to know something. But like, obviously, we didn't get no answer. But again, it goes back to my thought at the end of like, what's really real? Because Like, that's always just my only issue, and it might not be an issue, like you said, because it's not a bad thing. I enjoyed it. I just don't understand why we ended with the whole idea of whatever Riri and them are alive and they're still fighting zombies. I don't get that.
It might be the fact that this is still episode 1, and all the shit that we went through didn't even happen. How would you guys feel about that?
That's what I'm saying. I think that's personally a bad thing, because it's like at that point you could have, I don't know, because it was still a good show. It's still a good show. I just don't understand what this whole, like, it just didn't make sense to me.
Let's see it.
It's interesting because this is like, it's not our world. So like, I thought everything was amazing to see, but I wouldn't say I cared about these characters.
For sure. Okay.
So like, if none of that shit happened, and then, you know, season 2 comes out and they're still zombies, like that's an actual threat, but it just goes somewhere else. That's like, all right, let's see where the story's gonna go now.
Interesting, because you don't like cheap deaths.
Yeah, because like, that means,
but I don't know. I didn't care about any of these characters. Like, I just thought it was cool, like seeing Blade Moonlight. Like, I know that's not a real fucking
that
thing.
shit was dope.
I need my Blade movie, bro. I need my Blade movie, because Mahershala.
Dope.
Hell yeah, that shit was awesome. That motherfucker took out Ghost like nothing,
bro. That man said duck, duck. She came out through the walls, boy. He started going.
That
fight sequence was fire. That shit was fire. That shit was cool. That shit was awesome.
But back to the topic, okay, because this death thing, I understand your point of not caring for the characters, but at the end of the day, I feel like when it comes to a story, whether you care for them or not, people dying and then coming back for some bullshit reason is kind of crazy. We just watched 4 episodes, and I know that's short, 4 episodes of a bunch of people dying. That's why in my head, I was like, wow, this is crazy. But if that just means nothing, and we just watched a dream, it's like, even though you don't care about them, that takes away from the story. Unless it doesn't.
No, that's fair. It's just, it's hard in my brain to like keep it on the same playing field, because this is like the MCU, and it's like we have fucking 20 plus years of like an actual storyline, and this is just some side shit. I don't know. What you're saying is fair. That's just kind of how my brain is working. Another really cool thing, I think this is episode 2, but that whole thing with Shang-Chi and his dad, I was like, damn.
Listen, there was a lot of shit where I was like, damn. Because that, oh my God, the biggest one for me, and it's a question, because how did Captain Marvel become a zombie? I want to know. She's literally sitting there fighting an immortal. What's his face, right? It's the
I think that was Icarus.
Or the Eternal.
Was it Icarus?
It looked like Icarus.
So.
That's why I thought she was fighting Icarus.
I thought, because they said Tony Stark, and then she said Tony, and then the teddy bear robot was like, no, this is inorganic material. That's
that was Icarus, because he's a Eternal. That's what I thought.
I could have sworn Tony Stark was
but that means he's not a zombie. They even said it. He's not a zombie. So I want to know how Captain Marvel became a zombie, because she's clearly the most powerful person on that planet. But like
Thanos, same shit with Thanos. How did he become?
He has stones. I was like, yo, what?
Yeah. What happened?
It blew my mind. And oh my God, there's a lot to it, because there's a lot to really unpack, because my mind is telling me, once we saw the Nova Corps out in space, why haven't they decided to just destroy the planet? Like, just end this shit.
That too.
Like, I was so confused. Like, how are you containing that? Because if Captain Marvel decides to leave the fucking...
You're not containing that.
Yeah. And then and another thing is like, okay, Icarus is fighting her, so it's like, how long are they going to be fighting? Like, it's so much to unpack. Like, and then Thor, bro, I thought he was dead. I thought he would die to Thanos. They showed up and he Power Stoned the shit out of them.
So this is not that story,
bro. That was crazy, bro.
You see the skull? I was like,
oh
my
bro.
God.
I said, oh my God! Like, it literally sent Thor into like a trance. Like, he was defeated. Bro. Genuinely, bro. And then, oh my God, the reveal of New Asgard, finding out that Wanda was there and feeding them niggas. Oh my God,
that was crazy. That was crazy.
Why didn't Red Guardian turn faster? He got bit in the leg. Maybe the armor protected him at some point, but he did get bit in the leg when he was fighting Captain America in his episode. And then obviously he ate fingers, and he ended up turning eventually. but not as fast as the other ones.
Yeah,
I thought it was the serum.
I
Oh,
just
maybe.
thought because of the armor too. That's what I assumed. But now I was thinking, how did Cap get turned at that point? But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That
I was figuring it was a serum, and maybe like Cap turns slow too, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But
slower.
seeing them heroes as zombies, boy, they some threats. They
Yeah,
some
they were.
serious threats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
How
lucky
come-
Hulk wasn't a zombie.
Yeah, honestly, because that Hulk got a glow up brand, and Hulk fans rejoice because you got a fucking awesome Hulk now.
You
Like
had a
that,
God Hulk.
you had a God Hulk, Infinity Hulk. I don't know what they're
Infinity
calling
Hulk,
him,
yeah.
but yeah, that was
Gotta be.
crazy. He looked cool, like the black and the colors and all that shit. He looked awesome, and he was a menace. He was pretty cool. But I thought everything was cool. I thought that final battle scene was awesome, and that didn't disappoint at all. Like Wanda
Bro.
showing up,
Bro, Hank.
fuck him up. Yeah.
Oh my God. An Ant-Man zombie is insane.
Yeah, that was crazy. Oh yeah, how come Scarlet couldn't control Captain Marvel or Icarus if that's what we're saying that is? Like, how come
that's
she
what I'm
needed
saying.
she needed gods. She needed
This is-
gods.
but see-
she had two of them. How come not?
This leans into what I feel like is season 2, and we didn't get explained on it, which is okay. I'm okay with it to some extent. I'm just confused because maybe that's something she couldn't do because maybe they're too powerful. Because we know this isn't Scarlet Witch, the Nexus being Scarlet Witch. This is just a regular Scarlet Witch. So she's probably not as powerful to fight them.
You say that though, but she fucked up Thor. She got a zombie Thor.
See, I feel like no, because technically Thor was whooping her ass, and then he probably just got overpowered. Like, I don't think Thor can hang with Captain Marvel or Icarus.
I think so.
Really?
I think so. I think she. I mean, and going back to real quick on Hulk, we finally got a little fight. Again, I guess I should say, who's the strongest Avenger, Hulk or Thor? That was a cool showdown. That was pretty cool to see that. But yeah, I do think Thor is one of the strongest in the MCU. So I think he could hang with.
That's interesting because I don't know, because like she had an army by then, and think about it too, it was all the Asgardians coming after Thor. So it's like, can he really fend himself off against her and all the zombies? That's what my thought process was. That's why he got bit. But oh my God, Yelena, I did not want her to die, man.
Yeah, how did you guys feel about the Yelena thing? They tried to give you the waterworks there.
I feel like she was alive, low key.
They tried to give you the waterworks with Yelena and Red Guardian and I forget the mom's name, but the mom and her episode. What do you guys think about their Jet in particular? Because I know you love Thunderbolts. Did that do anything for you? Get a little emotional?
See, that's where the interestingness comes back, because to me it's just like, it just made me think of Thunderbolts. Like, I know it's not the same version of these characters. Another really cool thing that they were doing, and they did it in What If too, but using or getting some of these actors to do the voice acting for these characters, like it actually being Elizabeth Olsen, it actually being fucking
it was all of them, right?
No, fuck no, because that was not what's his name? That was not Tom Holland.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to him.
Yeah, some of them are not their selves. But there's a good chunk of them though, and that added for like some, I don't know if I would say authenticity or what, but that shit's really cool. I can't stop thinking about that Shang-Chi shit, man, because his dad saw him get bit, and I forgot what he said, but he said something like "stupid boy," and he fucking knew, like he had to send the rings to him, and I was oh my God,
that's your mom's soft side or something like that.
Yeah, he was trying to save people. He said, "Fuck that!" So he had to send him the rings and save his arm. Oh my God, that shit's so crazy to me. What was I finna say? Namor. Oh my God,
that was
cool. He's a
threat. That was cool,
bro. Zemo said, "We got the heroes for them." Boom! Blast through the thing. All bro.
How'd they even get bit? They're under, and when they showed the raft, right? They showed the raft. I was like, oh shit, Namor's should be down there in the ocean and shit. They should be fine. He shouldn't be giving a fuck about what's going up top. He's got his own land and his own people to worry about, and they're underwater. They're chilling, but they're zombies, and I want to know how did that
only
happen?
thing I could think of is that the zombies, like flesh and stuff, got into the water and then it just contaminated them. That's what my thought was. Remember, this is like 5 years later. That's
Yeah,
the
maybe.
only thought process I could think of.
Yeah,
Because
possibly.
5 years of contamination has to just affect him. But still, he's a threat. That man
Namor
was
is
not
crazy.
going down.
We should see what's going on with him in Doomsday. Because damn.
But yeah, all things lead back to Wanda, man. Because she said she regained her reality manipulation, and she just was conscious technically as a zombie. And she said she needed Kamala. What did she need her for? What did she?
Marvel Rivals is about to make a lot of money.
Yeah. The zombie
the
skins
zombie
are gonna
characters.
hit.
The
Oh
Infinity Hulk,
Blade,
like,
Moon
zombie.
Knight.
Yeah, Blade, Moon Knight. Well, that's I'm
You know
give it to
something?
me. I'll buy it. Hell yeah.
We didn't get no X-Men.
We didn't get no X-Men. Yeah, we didn't get none.
Interesting.
Which is odd. What were we about to say?
I think this was all like drawn and all animated before. I think that merger or whatever. I don't know, unless that happened a long time ago or whatever.
That's interesting then, because I was gonna say, what if had X-Men? That last season had X-Men.
Oh, then maybe not. Then I haven't seen that.
That's why I don't know. I don't know when this was. Because I know this has been an idea for a while.
Yeah. Since season 1 of
Bro.
I was gonna say Rebels. What if
Even Cap was a problem. That boy was rolling on that shield. Oh my god!
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
They're gonna sing songs about this battle. They're not gonna sing songs.
I was looking at the cast, and obviously it's Mahershala Ali's face. That's his face, but it's not even his voice, man. It's Todd Williams. So
wow,
I'm like, damn. But
I didn't even notice.
He couldn't even come do this.
That sounded like him.
It did sound like him, yeah. But in the credits, the cast right here on Google is saying it's Todd Williams. So
wow,
damn.
Yeah. They got a lot of people though.
Yeah, they did.
Fucking Jimmy Woo. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Aquafina came back in here. I know Jet loves Aquafina, and he was pretty excited.
Whoa.
She had
US
rings,
Agent was
man.
here?
How'd you feel about her getting rings?
I'll address that bullshit in a minute. U.S. Agent was here?
Yeah,
he was.
He
Yeah,
was
the right-hand
with
man.
Zemo.
Yeah, it's the red hand man for Zemo.
Oh, I didn't know who that. Okay, I didn't know who that
They
character
brought
was.
cows.
Yeah, my vote's for them if I had a vote, but I don't have a vote. But it would go to them.
And then bro, I knew it. I was like, bro, Zemo's plotting some shit. There's no way.
Yeah, her getting rings. I guess I was like, I hate her character so fucking much. But she was an asset in here. Obviously, because she was. The ring.
She could fight.
Yeah.
Is that a sign of things to come in his second movie?
Woo! Hopefully not.
I don't know.
Because live action Aquafina from fucking animated Katie is two different things, bro.
So look though, because there's some missing characters. Where's Doctor Strange? We didn't see him.
It was.
And the cape has
Scott.
always been there.
It was Scott.
Well,
had the cape.
Unless I'm
Or the cloak.
tripping, something happened to him in the What If Zombies, right? That's why Scott had the cape. Like that's the same character.
Ooh, I don't remember that. I think you might be right. You might be right though.
So.
Yeah,
I think so.
And that goes back to what I was saying. And this is probably just the world that we left in What If, and that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I thought this was good. I thought this was really good, and I think I'm still at the 9. I just don't know if I can give it that 10. But yeah, that's right. Anything else?
I'm trying to think. I mean, it was all good, man. It was a good watch.
You like this over Eyes of Wakanda, J-Mac?
I do.
Yeah, I know you do.
I didn't have to ask you. That's what I knew.
I think I gave Eyes a 9 as well.
I didn't remember your rating. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I think I gave it a 9 as well. So Moon Knight Blade was just so awesome.
He was so dope.
He was so cool. Like,
hey,
like
when they were falling.
Yeah. He did not care.
Hell no.
He did not care. Yeah, that dude was hilarious. No,
Kanchi was chopping it up with Valkyrie.
Yeah, they were like, "What the hell is going on right now? Is his imaginary friend real? It might be, I guess." Yeah. No, I think I would have to give the edge to zombies overall. I think I would have to give the edge. For sure. The ramifications, though,
Yeah,
of Wakanda was crazy.
It was just too much cool shit in here, man.
Yeah,
Like the storytelling of Eyes might be better, but
yeah,
just the shit that they
I
were
agree.
doing in here, man. It's like, dude, in Infinity Hulk, I
Infinity
saw
War.
that shit. I was like, well, there's another $10 million right there in the merch they're about to make and toys and shit they're gonna make off of that. Like,
Yeah,
it's insane. It's fucking crazy.
that was really cool. That was really cool.
Oh, Black Panther Sacrifice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that dude was missing a leg. He was missing a leg already.
he saved
Crazy.
the world.
I think that started everything, right? Like there was zombies already. I'm guessing the timeline of this movie is when Thanos showed up to get the last Infinity Stone, right? And then something went wrong when he showed up and he became a zombie at some point. I think that's the start of how this happened, anyways, because that was literally
because
him
he
showing up to a-
whatever his snap was finna be, they said it was gonna affect the whole universe.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. And he was learning. He was learning.
Yeah, and that shit was cool. They were beating his ass, and they were like, something just happened. Like he just started learning.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
He had the Broly effect.
All right. Well, there you guys go. Marvel Zombies. 9s from us here at LFG. Let us know if you guys have seen it, what you guys thought about it. If you guys have seen Eyes of Wakanda, which one did you like better? Leave all those thoughts down in the comments below. Now, getting into, I think, one that we should all be excited for here. Start with Cody, as you did. Peacemaker, Season 2, Episode 6. Ignorance is Chris.
Finally, we are back on a good track. We are finally progressing the story in a positive way, and it's enjoyable. This episode was really, really, really good. Justin was right. Justin called it.
Let's get that. Let's get that. Yeah, there was no. Yeah, and she started looking around, like catching on to that shit.
She caught
as
on,
soon
like,
as she left the house.
you know
What is? Okay, wait a minute. What? And she just started noticing, bro. There's no people of color here. So that was that was crazy.
She like, bro, because when she spotted it, and then that nigga barely looked at the flag, and he said, "Oh fuck." Like, how did you not notice, man? You've been walking in that building for how long now? But yeah, man, it's just everything. Even Vigilante going to see himself because he wanted to see himself real bad, and finding out he's the same. He said, "Hey, my dad's not gay." Like it was
that
literally
shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was so funny. And I was gonna ask y'all because I don't know who his dad dated, but if it was a black guy, it would have made so much sense. But anyways, it was all the way down to when he sees himself and then they're the same person, but there's that only difference. He hates Peacemaker, right? It was like, yo, this, like, it was good. Like, I don't know what they were doing the last like 3 episodes or 4 episodes, but this was a hit, and they weren't lying. 6 to 8, it's finna be a banger. I can't wait for 7 and 8. To be honest, we're gonna touch on it right now, but yeah, y'all
go. Same thoughts as Cody. I thought this was fantastic. I thought this was an amazing episode. They get you right away from the beginning to the middle to the end. All of it worked for me, and I am super excited for 7 and 8, especially 8. Now that we got James saying 8 is, he specifically said 6, and obviously Lex showed up in here. We talked about that in the news. That was amazing. And then now he's saying 8, and I think that's going to be David Cornsweet, bro. In whatever regards, I do think he's going to show up, and that is going to be some fucking heat when that happens. Hopefully that happens, and I am there for it. So I love this episode. Fantastic.
Yeah, man. My only complaint, it was 30 minutes. 38 minutes, whatever the fuck it was. That shit
was short.
That shit flew fucking by, man. I was like, damn, where's the hour? But no, everything about this episode was perfect, in my opinion. Cody talked about when he was like, my dad's not gay. That shit was so funny, but the writing in that was so genius. Because your dad's not gay, because you live in the Nazi world. Like, that shit was so crazy.
He was picking things out through that house and just laughing. Dogs, cats, what do they got to talk about? Like, bro, that dude was having a good time, bro.
Said my keys work.
Listen, when he got to the 3rd key, I thought that bitch was not going to turn. He was like, ah!
Damn, man.
I do for sure want to highlight the scene between Chris and Harcourt.
Yep.
When they're having like that heart to heart. That scene was beautiful.
Yep.
I think That's one of the best scenes James has ever directed. That shit was phenomenal. The intensity between them two, her acting, the crying on cue, like all that shit was an A plus.
Yeah, that was a great scene. Glad you brought that up because I was going to bring that up. So yeah, put you on that one for sure.
I talked about it in the beginning. The thing that I had noticed, really only because I had watched Superman, was that I really didn't remember, and it was kind of crazy because I just assumed that he just went to a jail. But no, in Superman, they specifically say he's going to Belle Reve, and I had just seen that shit. So once fucking Rick Flag Sr. was like, "Yeah, I got to go to Belle Reve, talk to the prisoner," I was like,
yeah,
no
instantly.
I knew instantly.
Way.
Yeah. And the pieces connected because, like, I don't know how we never thought of it, but the multiverse, he just did that in like the pocket dimension. It just made sense. I don't know how we didn't think of that. Perfect connection, honestly.
We saw the benefits of James and his whole interconnected universe pay off right there immediately. So that was really cool.
Yeah, and we talked about in the news. Fucking Nicholas Holt's acting as Lex Luthor. Like, you can already from movie one to this show, like you can already see like a slight, not the biggest, but yeah, like a tone switch in the character, and then that's like we talked about. That's the brilliance in his acting. But man, dude, the way that he's crafting this shit, like he's setting up Superman, like he talked about. I can see it already. It's fucking crazy. It's insane. It's crazy.
Did you guys see the preview for next week at the end of the episode?
You guys I did watch that.
There was like a prisoner or something that Rick Flag was getting out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that might have been, but they didn't show his face, so that's why I don't think it's Lex. I don't know. It might be David. It might be something. I don't know. That's where it might be, and we might be getting that episode 7 early reveal type thing. But yeah, they made it a point not to show his face. Though. Yeah, I don't know.
Because I saw people were saying that one of Lex's right hands, which is one of the guys in the movie, but I don't see the significance of getting him out. I really don't know who that could be, because I don't think it's Lex either.
Yeah, I don't think it's Lex. They would have showed us his face if it was somebody like mine.
Yeah, and he said he was moving Lex regardless. Like that's it. That's all Lex is getting is move.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That hopefully will be pretty crazy in the next episode.
But yeah, that out of bio shit, man.
Bro,
she
what?
said, I'm gonna go take a walk. No, don't go take a walk. She went for a walk, bro. People started staring at her. This motherfucker got out the truck.
Yeah.
All black. All black. It started honking the horn, bro. Everybody came out their houses and started rushing her. Like, that was crazy.
One got out is so crazy.
Yeah, so that means they got to be holding the black somewhere.
That's what. They have to have camps right now, like for sure. It's insane.
Jesus, man,
it's insane.
Yeah, my only complaint about the episode was too short. That is the only thing.
Just that.
The shit hit the fan in multiple ways. The fucking other hardcore.
This motherfucker,
I don't know
John.
what the fuck's about
John gave up everything immediately.
Bro, he got a knife to the hand. He gave up everything.
Damn.
He said, God, I'm saying too much.
Yeah, everything's exposed dirty, so next episode is going to be crazy too.
Yeah, he told him everything, so he's probably going to call the son, and then he's going to find out, and man.
Yeah.
And they talked about that fucking title, fucking hardcore being in that world for 10 minutes. There's
not, bro.
People of color in here.
But they're in trouble too, because arrest that woman. She's not me. Done for.
Chris goes, really? I haven't noticed. This motherfucker picks up the flag. I say, yo,
it's the perfect world.
Don't tell me. He unrolls that fucking swastika. I was like,
that shit is so crazy, man.
Yeah, it is.
That line, it was like, I never seen you wear black. I said, fuck it, man. Oh my god.
Just came to get this snow globe.
Yeah, that's our mom gave it to him before she died, or something. I was like,
can't believe he gave it to you.
Dying bed. Yeah, I mean, either right. That's kind of crazy.
And it's so crazy because imagine he would have saw her in that when they were hiding in the closet. Oh my god, the next episode is gonna be, both of them are gonna be so crazy, man.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna have to get to a point where you're just gonna have to kill his family in this world. Like I don't see how else that shit's gonna go.
GI Robot. I think it was Soups tweeted out. He like GI Robot were to show up in this world and just start obliterating everybody. That would be the craziest shit ever. And yeah, so we'll see if that'll connect. Is he back? I don't remember if he came back in Creature Commandos.
I don't even remember how that ended.
I don't remember.
Because what I'm seeing in my head, if he did, he was big as shit. Like he didn't have his regular body. He was like a big ass robot.
Damn, oh, you might be right because I don't remember though. Yeah. Damn, that'll be crazy if he pulls that out from Creature Commandos though.
But I feel like people would have called out Soups on that, being like, he died.
Dang. Or whatever. So Rick Flag's gonna go there, and he's probably gonna see his dead son.
I think he chopped him up. No, didn't they chop him up? I think that's what he was saying. He's like, yeah, I helped Chris chop up his doppelganger or whatever.
No, I'm talking about Rick's son, Rick Flag Jr.
Oh, okay, I'm tripping. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'll be yeah. Bring him back.
We didn't see Judo Master,
huh? They got him.
Who?
Right, they got him. He's wherever the blacks are.
I forgot. What did we see? Yeah, because what was the last thing we saw of him?
He went through the door, left a note, said, "I'm going to go after him," and that was it.
Oh yeah, he's done.
So wait.
He's done because what's her face? She couldn't leave the house for 5 seconds. There's no way he made it out. Oh, well, actually, no. Yeah, do we ever see him in Earth X? Or we just saw him go through the door and that was it?
No, we just saw him go through the door. Yeah, that was it.
So then that's what I'm saying. Like he would have had to have followed Chris through the house.
He left a little bit before though, so I could imagine Chris wasn't there anymore or whatever.
That's a lot. I don't know, but it's getting better.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. His final 2 episodes are going to be fire. I'm excited for him.
It's so crazy he introduced Earth X already, man. Like that's
a W to me.
No, for sure. I'm just like, that's such a decision.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy, man. And we might just be here unless this ties directly into Superman 2, like I was saying. Like Superman 2 has to do with Earth X, but he could just leave Earth X here for a while, and then it comes back up later or some shit by the events of whatever happens in episode 8. Like we don't even have to come back here for real. We just know that it's
like what makes me excited about this is that clearly when he has something at his disposal, like a multiversal door, he's using it. Like that's a good thing. So we can have all types of shit happen with the DCU. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, fantastic episode. Let us know if you guys have seen it. You guys are excited for these last 2 episodes. I know we are here. Finally, got back on track, and we are all for it. So leave your thoughts on everything on Peacemaker Season 2 so far, this episode, and the future down in the comments below.
I'm going to go for a walk.
That was all our What We Watches, though. Let us know what you guys are watching, playing, or possibly listening to. Leave all those thoughts in the comments below as well. Final thoughts, guys, before we head out.
Oh, what I forgot. I love the scene where he was trying to get the code over the phone, and then nigga was giving him a hard time. I'm talking about the movie, One Battle at a Time.
Oh yeah, that shit was hilarious.
That shit was funny as fuck.
You're a prick. You're a little prick. I'm gonna find you. What's your name?
Like, yeah, oh my god! And then he hands the phone. Give me your superior, and it's his boy. He says, "What's my favorite pussy?"
I don't. He thought he was gonna ask him the same question. I don't do it to me, man. I don't know the fucking. You're gonna know it. Yeah, that was hilarious. That was a good scene.
So I give you back this phone, give him the coordinates, and apologize and mean it.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
That part was movie.
Damn, it was all hits across the board for the week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
That was dope.
There you guys go. Let us know what you guys thought about today's episode, everything in the news, everything on what we watches. Leave all those thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there in those comments, don't forget to drop us a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be much appreciated. Audio listeners, don't forget to hit 5 stars. That too would be much appreciated. But in the meantime, keep it locked here to LFG. We got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. See you next one. Peace.
Bye, beautiful thing.